Hi, my name is Glenn Beatty, U.S. Life Master. In this video, we will look at a game played by Boris Gelfand versus Magnus Carlsen. In this game, Carlsen bangs out a Volga Benko Gambit. Can the young Norwegian give the likes of the Super Grandmaster from Israel a pawn and survive? Let's see. The Volga Benko Gambit. Black ditches a wing pawn to wrestle the initiative from White. White has a number of possibilities in these positions. Most strong players will accept the little one, leaving Black to prove his sacrificial offer. This is an old line by White. He will castle by hand and attempts to push Black off the board by advancing his central pawns. Another idea, of course, instead of e4 is g3 and fianchettoing the light square bishop. Let's look at this line. This is game, of course. Bishop takes. Knight to d7. Black can also play. Let's look at castle instead of b knight to d7. Knight to f3 or h4. Trying to drum up play on the king side, and of course Black stops it immediately. Black knight is strong on c4. This is the kind of position White wants to stay away from when facing the Benko Gambit. Black had just too many weapons aimed at White's queen side and the center. Weakening b4 and b3. Notice the pawn structure. Black's pawn's positions are much better than White's. This is a common theme in the Benko Gambit. Black pawn structure is better in most positions of the Benko. Let's continue with this game. Rook takes. Oops! Rook to b2. The queen must fall. Check. And the game is over. We'll just go through it. And Black resigned. Let's go back. So you're looking at instead of h4, we are looking at knight f3. Rook to a6. This is a very interesting idea by Black. Rook to h6 empties. Rook to a6 empties the a8 square for Black queen, and also with the rook on a6, it's controlled the 6th rank, so it can always swing over to the king side if White will try to advance his pawns with e5. So rook to a6 is a very good idea for Black. opening up the center. Black central pawns are strong. Also, black pieces are very well placed. So black is probably just better here. White had to play a passive move like knight to g1. He must be in trouble if he has to play these type of moves. Rook to a6 really came into the game, didn't it? Rook takes f3, destroying all defensive. Now knight takes f2. The game is basically over. Check, and the game is over. White would like to play if rook to e2, queen to c4 check, trading queens. Black is still better, but black, this is a lot better. Winning this way, the two pawns guarantee a victory. King will march, and you can't stop mate on d2. Okay, let's go back to the game. Okay, this is game B. Knight b, d7, f4. This is an aggressive move. The drawbacks of this move by white is that it weakens his a1, ha diagonal. Also, it weakens e4. But white would like to get in e5. So this is an idea. Although it is very aggressive. Let's continue. Castle. Notice black set up against this type of position. Black can also play knight to b6. But black should not allow white to play this e5 move in most Benkos, because the space advantage white achieve from such moves, in essence, it makes his minor and major pieces stronger, giving him more squares to operate on. And we can see black is getting in trouble in this position. White have two passed pawns. Black is in deep trouble. Can he hold the game? Probably not, because the a pawn will march. Even winning this pawn doesn't help, because white king is too active now. C pawn falls. Now white is threatening rook to b8 check, winning. Therefore black had to come back so he can defend his a rank. But the game is basically over, because white king was just too strong. He had to sacrifice his rook. And now white played a great move, rook to a5, stopping the black king from advancing towards his pawn. And he just brings his king over. Rook to d5, and the king will sidestep right next to the rook. King c5, king d4, and he have to resign. Okay, let's go back. Knight to e8 was played in the game, and this is a very good idea for black. Magnus Carlsen played knight to e8, rook to e1, trying to force e5. Okay, it is very difficult for white to play e5 because the d5 square is very weak. Black is the exchange up, and the win is a technical win for a 2800. Let's see how Magnus Carlsen takes Gelfand out. White is just lost. If his knight could reach over to the king side, he might have a chance. Even then it would be difficult, but now it's just impossible. The knight is trapped. And Gelfand must resign. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Good chess. Cheers.